ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক। এখন আমাদের সাথে আর নতুন দুইজন মেহমান যোগ দিয়েছেন। একজন হচ্ছেন আমার ডান পাশে জামাল উদ্দিন, সোনালী অতীতের ভাইস চেয়ারম্যান, আর আমার বাম দিকে যোগ দিয়েছেন সামিউল ইসলাম, গোল্ডেন মুনের সেন্টার ব্যাক। ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম। আমরা এখন সংক্ষিপ্ত একটা ফুটেজ দেখব এই টুর্নামেন্টে যারা অংশগ্রহণ করেছে তারা তাদের এই টুর্নামেন্ট সম্পর্কে এবং যে খেলা হয়েছে এই সম্পর্কে কিছু মন্তব্য আমরা শুনি।
আমরা আজকে এখানে খুব এনজয় করলাম এবং আসলে আমরা দেখলাম বিভিন্ন শহর থেকে ইংল্যান্ডের টিম হল আইসে, আসলে খুব ভালো লাগে এবং এটা লাগে যেমন একটা বাঙালির একটা মেলা আজকে আসলে ফুটবল মেলা। আমি তাই ধন্যবাদ জানাইলাম সোনালী অতীত ইউকের এবং আশা করি তারা প্রতি বছর এই খেলার আয়োজন করবা এবং আমি ইংল্যান্ডের যত টাউন আছে সকলকে অনুরোধ করবো আপনারা এই খেলায় অংশগ্রহণ করবা এবং আমি আশা করি আগামী বছর এই খেলা আরও সুন্দর হইব।
আমরা আপনার ওল্ডাম থেকে আইসি ফার্স্ট টাইম লন্ডন মাস্টার্স টুর্নামেন্ট আমরা রিয়েলি এনজয় করলাম। আর তারা যেটা অর্গানাইজিং করছেন ইজ বিউটিফুল অ্যান্ড আমরা চাই তারা মানে ভবিষ্যতে তারা আমরা অর্গানাইজ করতাম। আমরা যারা ওভার 35 তার চান্স পাইতাম যদি মোর রেগুলার টুর্নামেন্টস খেলবা লাগে আর কি।
We've been participating in this Masters tournament for the last 10 years. It's a greatly run organisation. The Masters brings a lot of players from all over UK, and it's a great initiative to see all Bengali players who were present playing old but presently not playing, but just to get together, and it's really nice to see all old faces back in again.
Credit to Sonali Othith UK, London, to hold a privileged tournament of this stature. Wishing all the participants best of luck.
It's a very successful day, and thank you to all my team members. Without them, I couldn't have been the man of the match. It's their hard work. I was just the icing on the cake. So it's everybody else's hard work. Alhamdulillah, we've done well. The unity in the team was just next to nothing.
এখানে একটা মিলন মেলা হয় যে ইউকে মাস্টার্স এবং উপজেলা কাপ সোনালী অতীত করে থাকেন। ওদের মাধ্যমে আমাদের কমিউনিটি এত উপকৃত হচ্ছে যে যারা বয়স্ক হয়ে গেছেন, যেন 35+ বা 40+, ওরা গেম অর্গানাইজ করিয়ে থাকেন। আমি এই আগামী বছরেও ইনশাল্লাহ স্পন্সর করব এবং আমি আমাদের যে বাংলাদেশি ভাইরা যারা আছে এই দেশে বিজনেস চালায় তাদেরকেও আহ্বান জানাবো।
সোনালী অতীত ইউকে মাস্টার প্রতি বছর দিয়ে থাকি, কারণ আমাদের কমিউনিটিতে অনেক লোক আছে যারা মনে করেন বয়স 35-40 হয়ে গেলে খেলাধুলা থেকে বিরত নিয়ে নেয়, আর তাতে অনেক লোক মনে করেন অনেক ধরনের রোগে আক্রান্ত হয়, বা আমাদের বাঙালি কমিউনিটিতে মনে করেন ডায়াবেটিস, কোলেস্ট্রলের অনেক প্রবলেম আছে। তো মাস্টার্স টুর্নামেন্ট করার উদ্দেশ্যটা হলো যে আমরা চাই যে আমাদের যে সমাজের যে লোক আছে যারা আগে খেলাধুলা করছে ওরা একটু সুস্থ থাকবে, মানে ফিট থাকবে, যেভাবে আমাদের স্লোগান যেভাবে আছে আর কি, আমরা যে স্পোর্টস ফর অল, স্পোর্টস ফর লাইফ।
On behalf of Sonali Othith, I would just like to thank all our sponsors, particularly NTV with the coverage of all the games, and our other sponsor, which is Mohammed Shaistamia, for sponsoring us. In particular, I think I really have to say a big thank you to all the participants.
Brother Nurul, you said earlier on that the Golden Moon, they had a game plan.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you counter it?
Okay, let me put, first of all, Golden Moon, such humble brothers, right? Tawsif, Mamun, and this new brother who come in, right? They're so humble, right? And their humbleness got through to them. Nobody goes into any of, especially this Masters tournament where there's 24 teams, go into the final by luck. They were in a very, very tough group. To get out of that tough group ourselves, we were in a very, very tough group. Before the tournament even started, they said the finalists are going to be from London Tigers group, or they didn't even say Golden Moon. Golden Moon surprised everyone. They said Birmingham was going to be in there. They said Birmingham was going to bring a good team. They were in there as well. So they got out of a very, very tough group to get in there. So I respect your humbleness, but you totally deserved to be in the final. Now, reference to why they had a game plan and I asked us that and why we couldn't do it. no excuse again, but this is where in a day tournament that you need your full allocated players. You cannot play with 8 players whole game. There's 7 games and they're all tough games. I don't think there was any games on that day of more than 3 goals. Okay? Everyone won 1-0, 2-1. That's how competitive the games were. So when I said about Friends United from Dhaka going to Denver to play in an international Masters tournament, and I saw the quality there to here, this one was stronger. Okay?
Nurul, we have a caller on the line. Let's take the call. Assalamu alaikum. I think we lost the caller again. Sorry to cut you, Nurul.
That's fine. That's fine. So well, obviously, you know, when you look at the whole UK national, the amount of players that came from all over UK. Well, for London Tigers, I had Anu from Leeds come down to play for one tournament. I had Abdul Basit from Oldham to come down to play for me on that day. So this is how respectable this tournament is. Even the people from Bangladesh, Sonali Othith, were asking me when is the Sonali Othith UK Masters tournament. So this is how big it is. So why I couldn't counter-attack? Okay, no excuses, because on the day, as I said to you, you should have a full squad. I didn't have any full squad, but I had 8 players. But to get to the final, it's respectable. When we saw how Golden Moon played in the semi-final, or in some of the group games when I watched them, and as soon as they went to the final, they completely changed it. And second half comes along, and I did mention to my guys, I said, look, double up on Raul, right, that's all they're playing. They got a good goalkeeper there, and they're relying on the goalkeeper on penalties. Okay, we can go into penalties. Don't try and break them up. Play, just hold it a little bit tight. That 1 second that we didn't have one guy in front, Rahul done the damage. But
I was there watching the game as well, and the way Rahul took that ball down, controlled it, took on the player, and then finished it. That was superb. These kind of skills you see in Premiership.
As I said to yourselves, is Golden Moon. They're humble guys. But most of these players that played in that tournament are regularly playing for other clubs, as Mamoon mentioned. They're regularly playing on Thursday night, so they know what it is. Rahul has always been a quality striker.
Let me bring Samuel in here. Samuel, you have surprised the tournament, all the 23 other teams. Where did this organization come from? No one heard about Golden Moon for the last 20 years.
I think the group of players who came to the tournament, most of us, we've been playing for 15 years together. We play 5-a-side, most of us, every week. So the unity within our team is really good. Just to respond to Nurubai, he mentioned about, we had a game plan. I think what it was, before we went to the tournament, we knew we were massive underdogs. That helped. When other teams underestimate you, that gives you an edge. And you mentioned Ruhul. Ruhul, obviously, if you play, I play against Ruhul quite frequently. He's a beast up front.
Yes.
All right. You give him a second, you give him a chance, and he'll take it. And the special thing about Ruhul, before he started the tournament, he said, "I'm going to score in every single game." Yeah. To do that, to score in every game is hard enough. To say and then to do it is something else. But I think the main strength of our team was our unity and our consistency. I don't know if Tausif, you mentioned, we conceded 2 goals in the entire tournament. We didn't lose a single game. We scored. Ruhul scored scored a hat trick in a game. We scored every game in the quarterfinal. Yeah. So we won 4-0. But within our team, there were certain characters, like you mentioned, our goalkeeper Shuman. He was amazing. He was marshalling the defence. I was the centre back, so he was telling me, make sure you don't go too forward, don't go too back. Shuman Bai, who was here before, his technical ability, he was playing on the wing. Kaha on the right. His pace, we were relying on him to do damage on the right. I don't know if that's what you mentioned, Rajan, our CEO player.
Yeah.
Let's bring Tausif in here. Tausif, your team played 8 games.
Yeah.
Didn't lose a single game.
No.
Only conceded 2 goals.
That's correct.
Scored 15, and Rahul scored 12 of them.
That's correct. I think it goes down to our game plan as well. I think we did start with a very defensive mentality because we are quite new to every single team we were playing. the opposition didn't know us. So we had with the mindset not to concede. And that mindset carried us forward every single game up until the knockout stages, where we played a very rigid Riverside FC. I think they came from a tough group, and I think they were quite knackered when they played us, basically.
They came from our group.
So within the tournament, we rested few players, key players amongst other players as well. And so that momentum of beating Riverside got us forward to play a very strong Sylhet FC. As a manager, I told the guys, look, I can't manage you if you guys are doing so well. Only thing I can do is give you the right instructions to do on the pitch, and that's play to your strength, simple passes, and his role was phenomenal on the day to pass the ball to him as soon as possible so he can get us a goal, and then we can defend from the outset.
Tasif, your unity, which was your strong bonding, that showed in the final. Even in the final, when you're in there, people were coming up to me and saying, "No, well done, you've got this," because of the London Tiger reputation.
Of course.
And I knew all the time. I said to my players on the day, I said, "Look, Golden Moon is a name that we've never heard of, but most of the players we have heard of. For them to get into the final, and everybody's congratulating you, don't underestimate Golden Moon at all." And to be honest with you, the way you lot played, you forced me into changing tactics to break you down. I just said about your brother, the brother who was playing in the wing. I had to counterattack that. Whole day we were playing man for man, but we didn't have to have tactical battles. But in the final, the tactical battle showed. But it's Golden Moon just had the extra player edge and the legs to see them through. So while we played whole game with 8 players.
If you don't mind me coming in, so our game plan, we stuck to the same game plan every single game, because every opposition we played, we said, look, we're going to lose this, so let's try not to concede and see how far we can go from there. And I think even in the final, all due respect to London Tigers, we still stuck to the same game plan and used our strength, which is Raul and the goalkeeper, to make sure you don't concede and you make sure you score.
I mean, within the first 5 minutes, you should have actually, London Tigers should have been up by 2 goals.
Yeah, of course.
But it's all those, it didn't go in. It doesn't matter. Right? It's all ifs.
But can I also say, Nurul, you're talking about tactics and game plans. Mathematics comes into as well.
100%.
Because Mohammedan, who were a 3 times champion in a row, they actually went out miscalculating their points. And on the last game, they actually rested their players. Thinking they're through, and they lost the last game, and they went out. 3 times champions in a row going out on miscalculation.
Yes.
Let me bring Jamal in.
They had 10 points.
Jamal, obviously, you manage Shadwell, and Shadwell is also a very prominent team within the Bangladeshi community, within the UK. Even Shadwell didn't come out of the group stage. What happened?
Excuse me. Thank you, Arman Bhai. Well, congratulations to Golden Moon, and also the London Tigers, who went to the final, I think, the first time. And they have seen how hard it is. And this year it's been 24 teams. Mentioning about Shadwell, we was in a tough group, like Tiger was. I mean, the problem I had...
You actually beat us in the group.
Yeah, well, the problem I had a few defenders, few good players missing, saying that we played Tigers, and that was the perfect game we played. We really beat them well, played well, everyone played well.
But then you lost against the
But we lost with, quite easy teams, respectively saying. Few teams we lost, and we drawn few games. We lost, I think, 2 games. The last game we needed to win, and we lost that game. So we didn't play as a team, to be honest with you.
Can we have a look at the groups and the 2 top teams that came out of the groups? Let's have a look at the slides. Let's look at, this is Group A, and from Group A we had Golden Moon and Northwest Brotherhood actually qualifying, going to the quarterfinal. This is Group B. We had Sylhet Vets and MK Galacticos coming out of this group, qualifying for quarterfinal. And this is Group C, London Tigers and Riverside qualifying. And this is Group D, Popular Legends and Bedford Bengals qualifying. Now let's go on to the results. This is the quarterfinal results. Golden Moon won 4-0 against Riverside. Sylhet Vets won 6-0 against Bedford Bengals. London Tigers Vets actually went on to penalties, and London Tigers won 3-2. And Popular Legends and MK Galacticos Vets also went on to penalties, and MK Galacticos won 2-0 on penalties. This is the semi-final. Golden Moon won 1-0 against Sylhet Vets. Was this your toughest match, would you say?
For me, that was one of the most toughest games I had to manage. Sylhet from the start, from the get-go, were on top of us from the start. And all due respect to London Tigers, I think Sylhet was our toughest game.
Your toughest game.
Tournament.
I think Nurul mentioned, I mean, Tigers had a tough group. You know, they lost against us, although they were top of the group.
Yeah. Going back to the slide, London Tigers won 1-0, and this is the final. Golden Moon winning 1-0. Can I thank you all for joining on the show, Nurul, Tausif, and Samuel. Well done, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You've got a difficult task now to defend the cup next year. Okay, so make sure you enter the team and
you've seen what happened to
defend the
Leicester
cup.
today.
We're not going to be
Yes.
underestimated anymore.
You've seen what happened to Leicester today. They lost first
Yes.
game.
Jamal, coming to Jamal. Jamal, we have, very shortly in 1 minute, can you remind us about the Upazila Cup on 28th and also the Mini World Cup as a representative of Sonali Othith?
Yes, firstly, the Mini World Cup happening on 21st of August, which is next Sunday, not this Sunday, the Sunday after. Hopefully it's going ahead. And the Upazila, which is, I think, everybody knows.
Everyone's waiting for the Upazila.
Everyone waiting for it, which is definitely going to happen on 28th.
And
of
sharpening
August.
their boots as well, and their studs.
Of course, I think every team are playing a lot of friendlies, and a lot of media interest there as well. I mean, NTV, like to thank NTV, and the other channels also, you know, focusing on this, and also the newspapers as well. So, Upazila is going ahead on 28th, and I would like to welcome everyone on 28th on Mabley Green, which is going to start from 10 o'clock in the morning. So
thank you, Jamal. Dorshok, like Jamal said, Upazila tournament is on 28th of August. There are 14 Upazilas participating, and they all have their various logos. One of the logos is a bull, and I believe Bishnath, they are feeding their bull for the last 6 months, and the bull will be on show on 28th of August. And any team grabbing the bull by the horn and taking it on is a challenge for everyone. Let's see who wins the title on 28th of August and champions of the Upazila tournament. Be with us next Saturday. We'll have more analysis and we'll have more information on the Upazila tournament. Thank you for being with us. Assalamu alaikum.